Meanwhile, the day after sees Spurs take on Borussia Dortmund. This one tight as well. Dortmund just favourites for Mauricio Pochettino's side. They've got issues in the injury department. Confirmed today that Dele Alli is out until March. They will have Son back, won't they, from the Asian Cup? But it's a real game changer, isn't it? Like, looking ahead to this game, because when we were sat here, when the draw was made, we think this is going to be entertaining, it's going to be extremely tight. But look at that list, it's going to take its toll.
I think it'll still be tight, but I mean, and Son's got, depending how far South Korea get, he's got to have to come back fit and well. So, he better get on the prayer mat, old Pochettino. He doesn't pick up an injury, because if you watch Llorente at the weekend, albeit the guy's not played much football, he's certainly not the answer now at his age in that team, in that style of play. All things are pointing to Dortmund at the moment, and it goes back to the summer. It goes back to the recruitment policy by Daniel Levy, when really the only player they had was Lucas Moura from the season before, who was then fit and up to speed, but he wasn't a new signing. He just felt like a new signing. Nobody come in, injuries to key guys, and it's not rocket science. Round about December, January, February, players start picking up injuries because the season takes its toll. You got Harry Kane and all these guys coming off a World Cup. It takes its toll, and you're threadbare in your squad, you're going to pay the price.
Jules, are they going to sign anyone? 9 days to go until the transfer window closes?
I'm not sure. I think the problem in the summer was also the money. That the new stadium they're building is costing so much more than they expected, than they budgeted for, and I'm not sure that there is the money available for Pochettino. And I think one of those examples is said that Georges-Kevin Nkoudou, who had not played at all this season, but came on late against Fulham to actually cross the ball for the Harry Wings goal. Pochettino now is saying he's going to have his chance, he's going to play a lot, because Pochettino doesn't have another option. And I think that shows that they're not going to sign anyone, and he will have to do with the squad that he has or what's left of it.
Dortmund will fancy this.
Of course they will. Of all that list, and okay, those are key players. Harry Kane. That's the name.
Well, especially if it's Harry Kane, Fernando Llorente.
Yes. Well, Llorente. And so it looks, you don't have the guy that that you can trust. Not only and you can trust that he's going to put the ball in the back of the net, it's also the guy that the other team knows.
Yeah.
He can put the ball in the back of the net. So he attracts attention. Just him walking on the field attracts attention. He's not available, then all the spaces that would be available to guys like Dele Alli and Christian Eriksen and Heung-min, so they're no longer available. Because now you just focus on those guys. There's nobody to focus in the middle. Fernando Llorente is not going to attract the same level of attention. So it affects everything that you do on the field offensively, and it affects what you do defensively. Because now Borussia Dortmund can also take chances going forward and say, well, Llorente is not going to beat us for speed. That's not the guy who's going to threaten. It frees Borussia Dortmund to play out in a different way, and it frees them to attack Tottenham. I just feel that Dortmund will sit back and say, yep, we like this and we like it a lot.
Dortmund, a team sitting top of the Bundesliga, again, playing with a whole lot of confidence. But Spurs only have themselves to blame in this. Listen, Daniel Levy has done wonderful work for Spurs in the past, and particularly in negotiating the sales of players. But this lack of transfer activity in terms of players coming in, you knew was going to come back to bite them. I certainly thought it would come back to bite them in terms of a top 4 finish, but quite clearly, going into the Champions League, you don't want to see this list. Okay, it's hard to find somebody who's happy to sit on the bench and can fill in for Harry Kane, but you look at that injury list and nobody in the midfield to come in and slot in. You've got to anticipate that Spurs only have themselves, or they only have Levy to blame.
I mean, they're not out.
No, of course not.
We're having a bit of a wake here.
Yeah, of course.
And they're not out. But you add into it, and I'm not going to cheer them up anymore, but Moussa Dembele is just imparted for China.
Yeah.
OK, he didn't play a lot, he's had a lot of injuries, but when he's fit, he's big, he's strong, great feet, good player. Very good player. So he's not there as well. I think if Son comes back fit, I don't think Llorente will play, to be honest, particularly not in a game like that. I think Son will play through the middle. He's played there kind of alongside Harry Kane when they've been playing this diamond shape. So he'll play there for his pace, which will be a different thing for Borussia Dortmund to handle. But not only no signings coming in, but another midfielder as well as injuries going out. So, the whole thing is piling up for Tottenham. But it's not a dead rubber for them. It just makes it way more difficult.